Yeah. .com or BKS1 Radio TV on YouTube. Live in the Cypher Show. Hi.
BKS1 Radio TV on YouTube. Yo, man, it's got to be that real hip hop feel, man. Get these levels right. All right, something like. You will now go back to when rap music had hard beats. When it was called hip hop.
Live in the Cypher. Wednesday night, gotta get it right. Live in the Cypher, chills on the mic. You got cash, I'm worth it, pay me. You can't outfox me, so say that for Jamie. BKS1Radio.com. Hot like fire, kids, so ring me along. Got the industry corner with our own damn opinions. No Serato, it's authentic. When late night is spinning, the truth, the real. Hip hop ain't dead, and if it was, we resurrected it. It's back to the essence, the bare essential. Storm Norm is the leader, we call him the general. Smooth P and Ghost, we rate and review. So if you're scared to spit the 16, don't come through. Ooh. Represent the real hip hop. Represent the real hip hop. Represent the real hip hop. Make sure you tune in every Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, for the hottest hip-hop show on the net, live in the Cypher, baby. You got my man, Chill Mr. Keep It Real, Ladies Love, Smooth P, Short Fuse, DJ Late Night, and your man, Storm Norm the General on BKS1Radio.com, where we represent the real hip-hop.
You already know what it is, man. The official Live in the Cypher Show, WBKS1.com, BKS1 Radio TV.
Yeah.
We up that.
Yes, sir.
First
yes, sir.
show
Official show
of the new year,
yes,
2020.
Yes.
Clap it up again, bro.
Yes. Happy
I'm gonna do this
New
all
Year,
day.
my brothers.
No doubt.
What
no
go
doubt.
on?
Yeah.
We in the building. We're going to talk about some things.
Yes, sir.
Got a
Yes,
lot,
sir.
man. Special edition tonight.
Yes, first and foremost, let's introduce the squad.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Come on.
I'm DJ Storm Norm the General. To my right,
Yes, man. You know what it is. Happy New Year. Chill, Mr. Keep It Real.
and to my left.
You know what it is. The ladies love themselves. DJ Smooth P in the
They
building,
still
y'all.
love you, man.
They,
No doubt.
man, they always love
That
me.
hat is sharp.
But I got
know-
one that I
know what
love
it is.
back.
Now listen.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm gonna give y'all my email live on the air. My email is norm.bks@live.com. It's norm.bks@live.com. If you got joints, you got music, you want us to run tonight on the show, send it to me. And the phone number to call in is 646-233-1302. You know what it is, man. The official Live in the Cypher Show, man. Now listen. Shout out to people. I see y'all checking in.
Yeah,
shout
man.
out to D Skinner. Shout out to
Peace.
Kiss on the check-in.
What's up,
Sunshine,
sis?
Kimberly, Dion on the check-in. Listen. So this is how we're gonna do it tonight. We got a lot of things to talk
Big
about.
Big show.
Yeah, a lot's been going on in hip hop, in the news. We got wars going on, all of that.
Wow.
It's crazy. It's crazy. It's bananas. So let's start with Cardi, being that this is a hip hop show.
Yes,
We're gonna
Yeah.
start with Cardi. Got a little upset at Trump.
Cardi B got a little upset at Trump. She calls the president a terrorist after declaring plan to leave the U.S. Yeah, she was talking about she's going to give up her citizenship and go to Nigeria.
Really?
It's actually
Easy.
It's actually I think 10 hip hop artists that actually have done it last year. They were saying the people that did it. I think it's 10.
No doubt. So Cardi B referred to President Donald Trump as a terrorist just days after announcing she was taking her unfiltered talents to Africa of a U.S. drone strike that killed an Iranian commander. The hip-hop star dropped a bombshell on her Twitter followers last week after the U.S. took out Iran General Qasem Soleimani with an airstrike at a Baghdad airport. She said, nah, these memes ain't no joke, especially being from New York. It's sad this man is putting Americans' lives in danger. Man. Dumbest move Trump did to date. She said, I'm filing for my Nigerian citizenship. And then she posted the Iranians, how they really feel about us.
Exactly.
Facts, bro.
They ain't mad at us.
And they not mad at us. So I want y'all to look at this clip. This is what Cardi put on her Instagram. And let's talk about this clip right here. This is the Iranians right now talking after they bombed the general in Iran.
What is your message to America? I'm saying we love Americans, but Türkiye presidents is this democracy? Are you human or not?
They said we love Americans, but your president, we hate him.
Man.
We hate your president. So now when somebody's saying that, you know, we hear a whole bunch of different sides, whatever, that these people are evil.
Yeah, exactly.
That they hate America. Death, they talking about chance, death to America, whatever like that. They're not really saying death to America.
No.
They are talking about the leadership.
Death to dumbass.
All right. I got, all right, so I'm going to jump in. I'm going to try to keep it real as I can. I get that. That was a great sentiment. But I have, and I'm not absolving all Iranians, because there are some
Absolutely.
that are nationalists and they can't stand Americans.
True indeed.
Now, that
But
was
why?
one that right there at that point in time, that shows that there are some that are understanding what's going on. And I'm going to equate that to, and understand what I'm saying, there were some white people that helped the cause of slavery that was there, but there were a lot that hated black people. So I'm kind of putting it in on that way. And as far as Cardi, you can go wherever you want. I'm not knocking that. If you want to get a different citizenship, fine. It's not the country that's foul. It's the leadership in this country.
Absolutely.
So if you want to go to Nigeria, that's cool. But I'm not going to have Trump run me out of here. And you can say, yeah, I'm black. My ancestors come from Africa, but I'm here. I have rights here as a black man in this country.
Do you?
I refuse. And listen, you got to fight. You got to fight for it, Pete. It is what it is. But all I'm saying is this. If you chose to leave, you said that. Mos Def, I forgot his name now. I saw an interview with him too, by the way.
Yasin Bey.
Yasin Bey, who's back here in America now, who's doing great things. He did some things with art in New York, which was dope.
Yasin Bey. He's been
yes.
Yasin Bey for a while.
So I'm gonna give him love, and I applaud that for him doing that. But I do want to just say you can do what you want, but that right there, I'm going to take as there are some people that are from Iraq that understand the point that we're in.
Yeah.
And there's some that really hate the country. I've seen them burn flags
Well,
before. Go ahead.
let me ask.
They say we're the biggest gang in America.
Yeah.
I mean, in America, in the world. My bad.
Exactly.
I'm sorry,
Facts.
about the police. We're the biggest.
We're
gang.
the biggest
All right.
terror. Before you go, Storm.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm sorry. You're right. I'm sorry. You're right. I
No, I'm
apologize.
just saying,
You're
like,
right.
like
Go
you
ahead.
know, like I know some people that went to the army. You know what I'm saying? And they come back and they tell me things like yo, we the biggest bullies.
We are,
Facts.
and that's what I'm gonna
the
say.
things that people, you know, this is firsthand that things that they tell me.
Hold your
They-
thought
they-
real quick, bro. Introduce yourself, though.
Oh,
Tell
you-
tell the world who you are.
What's going on, y'all? This is Mike Lowry. You know, follow me at the real _ Mike Lowry on Instagram. You know, holla at your boy.
No doubt. No, go ahead.
No doubt, no doubt.
Go ahead with your point, man.
But nah, I know some people that that's in the army, that's in the that's over there, and they was like telling me things like, a lot of times, a lot of things that we was guarding over there, a lot of people over here think it's about oil, and it never was about oil. It was about a lot of other. I don't even know if I could say this on the air, like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. Like,
Speak it.
Okay.
it was like my man told me like we was guarding poppy fields. He said like, yo, ISIS was trying to like burn down the poppy fields because they didn't want their peoples to doing the things that people in America doing. He said we was going to poppy fields, and because if y'all don't know, like in America right now, like opioids is like a big epidemic,
Absolutely.
big thing.
Absolutely.
And they
Lucrative.
didn't want their peoples over there using those drugs. So the ISIS was trying to burn down the fields, and they had the American troops guarding those fields. You know what I'm saying? He was like, we was fighting more for that than it was about oil. And I was like, I was flabbergasted, like for real, it was about drug. He was like, the drug
Well-
thing is crazy. But I just wanted to put that out there because that's something that I heard,
You said it's wrong. Well,
Nah, but listen. We know, listen, man.
man,
First of all,
biggest drug dealers.
this is not no angelic country. We know that.
Absolutely.
America is just as guilty for things just as any other country.
But then again, he did. You know what he did tell me? He said the terrorists. I'm wrong. I'm a little off a little bit. He said the terrorists was also trying to get into. They was like using that to fund their war. They was
Absolutely.
using the
Yeah.
opioids
No,
to
drugs,
fund their
yeah.
war.
Yeah.
too.
Drug,
I'm
that's what
bugging.
that's
That's
that's,
what
that's
all-
what drugs
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
Fun war. What people don't realize too. I'm gonna tell you something right now. Let's keep it 100, and then
My bad.
then we gonna move on.
Yeah.
But as far as funding wars and funding these terroristic causes, pornography funds them.
Wow.
All this online stuff. You buying drugs online, Viagra, and this, like, all this stuff from India and everywhere from these different countries. That's funding wars. A
Well
lot
said.
of things that we take for granted and simple. Just like when we go on and like, yo, I gotta get this dope hoodie. They selling it overseas for like only $20, and we buy it. That's funding wars.
True.
Right.
So it's a lot of stuff that's going on, man, that's used for some devious purposes
Very
and
true.
everything. So when we talk about this stuff, man, we gotta start waking up to realize that listen, if stuff seem that easy,
Yeah, anything too good to be true.
if it
usually
seems
is.
that good to be true, and you can get this from overseas or whatever like that, you got to look at where that money's going,
Well said. Well
We don't
said.
even pay attention to that, like the where.
because we don't care.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Basically.
Let's be honest. We don't really care about it. It's that we getting a product at a good price.
I
Well
can't
said.
lie.
Well said.
I
We-
can't lie.
Yeah,
I
we
can't lie.
We ain't thinking about where that money's going to, but it's funding some wars and some illegal actions. Believe me.
I just want to make one point, and then we can move on to what Chill said.
Mm.
I just want to say, Chill, when you said that was a good segue, that was a good piece about the guy, caring about
I
America.
with me.
But there's a lot of people in other countries that hate us.
Absolutely.
I just want you to ask yourself the question: to why do they hate America?
True.
They hate America because what Mike already hit on it, because America is the biggest bully and the biggest terrorist
Absolutely.
on the planet, and that's why they hate us.
Absolutely. The thing is, we stick our nose
In everybody's business.
In everybody's business. That's one. Let's
Nobody
be
can stick theirs
honest.
in ours.
And then we want to change other people's way of life.
Absolutely.
Honestly though, I'm from America. I'm a black man in America.
Right.
I'm cool with being the big dog. Like I don't want to be the little dog. You know what I'm saying?
Speak
I don't
it.
wanna be,
Speak it.
I feel you. I ain't mad
Speak
yet.
it.
For real. I'm comfortable being who I am in an American, regardless of what you think of me or a black man in America.
Facts.
I got it easy. Because honestly, I was in a spot the other day, and I was eating. We got a spot in our neighborhood called Texas Wieners, right?
Right.
So I seen a foreigner in there. He was working. I said, "Yo, I said, yo, is it really harder in y'all country? Like, what you doing over here? Because I seen them filling up the things. And I was like,
Speaking of Mike, too.
I seen them filling up the things, and I was like, is it harder for y'all over there? He was like, no, it's the same.
Right.
I was like, oh shit. Like,
Now you
maybe
know
he
what?
not lying though.
Look-
Maybe he not.
I'm gonna jump
Said
in.
it's the same. Why
I'm
would he
gonna
have to lie
ride.
to me?
I'm gonna ride with Mike Lowry. I'm gonna ride with Mike on this. I've been blessed, and it's the last couple of years we've been on vacations.
Right.
Me and Storm went to Jamaica,
Right.
done our thing over there, whatever.
But
I went to the Dominican Republic. I'm just saying. I'm not. It's kind of a half and half thing. It's a give and a take thing. It's kind of both because we can criticize it because we're here, but there are people in different parts of the country that are living way harder than we is here. Way harder. The opportunity is supposed. See, the states was born off of an opportunity for everybody to be equal. It's evil people that have manipulated their positions of power and the rules, and that's the truth. I ain't gonna lie. I would rather be here, and please, pro-black people, shout out to y'all. I know y'all out there. I've been born and raised here in America. Everything's not fair for me as a black man. It's not, but I do have liberties here that I've seen. I've been in other places, Dominican Republic, where some kids. I went out to a school, man, just trying to hand out candy. You realize about 20 kids bum rushed me like it was like their last meal. I was on an excursion on the 4-wheelers. We drove by the school. We bought candy just to give. Now, people who haven't been there, you think you're gonna hand one here. You take. Yo, them kids bum rushed me trying to rip at the bag. You feel me? Like it was the work. Like yeah. And then we got people here who are privileged and think they the shit because they live in a house where you can walk freely to go get a soda. So I'm just saying, I'm not saying America's 100, but listen, understand where you at in your life and how you got the opportunity to live. Somebody always is worse where you at, and that's even here in America.
I'm about to say, even here, like, I mean, maybe not like that and of that magnitude, but shit, man, I was raised on grits.
I like
You know what I'm saying? Like, even to this day, like,
yo, grits is
I
real.
love grits.
I know. I get what you're saying, though. I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Pancakes.
No. Pancakes, what? I was raised on flapjacks.
That was
Pancakes. Like, yo, I had flapjacks. Pancakes came later. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, at the end of the day, like, you know, I mean, maybe of not that magnitude, and I respect that, and it humbles me.
Absolutely.
To know that, you know, you went out there, because I've never been to the Dominican Republic. I want to go one day, but
Right.
to know that you came over there and those kids bum rushed you like that, you know, I've still, it's a blessing, but I still see a lot of, like, I seen Trump put a post up like we spending like something, a certain crazy, $1 billion or something crazy on war, but but I just was riding on like 280 the other day, about to get on, and I seen like homeless people with their carts.
Exactly.
It blew my mind. Like,
Exactly.
Let me tell you something.
That's a fact.
There is
Trillions.
no reason in the world why anybody needs
Should
to
be
be homeless in
Or
America,
hungry.
in this country. When you start calling something the greatest
Yeah.
country in the world and all of this, and we have this and we have that, whatever, there should not be no homeless people. There should not be no people that when they get sick they can't afford health care.
Exactly. They gotta die.
You know,
Wow.
There's so much, man, hypocrisy with these politicians and with the government. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, okay, why is Canada getting free health
Why
care?
they can do it.
So good.
And this is supposed to be the greatest country in the world, and we breaking our backs just to get medicine for a cold. When we catch a cold, or
Absolutely.
we break our arm or whatever, we breaking our necks. We paying the insurance companies and all that. They
Come on.
overcharging us. Medicine costing $200 for a
For a
bottle.
pill.
Come
Pill.
on, come on. Yeah.
Yo,
bottle of-
A pill.
So you right,
on,
you
man.
right.
I remember one time I had to go get stitches, the doctor was treating me like shit. Pardon my language, excuse me. Like he was like
Shout out to Majid on the check-in. I see.
Majid, what's up, baby boy? What's poppin', man?
I was like flabbergasted, like I'm like, yo, I need stitches. Like, he was like, man, he just did my joints. Like, he didn't even care. I was like, yo, that's crazy, you know, but I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Let me read real quick what
America
Majid
for
said.
profit.
He said, I agree. I've been on to Haiti, and it's even worse. And that's Haiti.
Haiti is
One of
super
the
poor.
poorest countries in the world.
Yeah.
Yo, and like I said, let me say, it's just to point out there's a balance to everything. Now, I'm not saying, again, there are people, the reason people come over here is because they think the illusion is it's going to be easier from where they were.
Absolutely.
But
The
let me say this, the
keyword,
illusion. That's why I
keyword.
said that.
Yes.
And I think you just said this, Mike. It's everywhere. But here, that's why I do applaud. See, what a lot of people don't know, that statement that young man or person said in Iraq, he could be putting himself in danger for just saying that, because there are extreme terrorists that will kill him if they found out he was siding with us. So there's a lot of perspective. So that statement from him was heartfelt.
No, but the thing is, chill, and like I said, we can move on from this subject.
right.
Yeah.
The thing is that is not just the sentiment of him. That is the sentiment of a lot of people over there. They are not mad at America itself. They are mad at the American government. They know that the black man over here gets a short end of the stick. They already said that, listen, we ain't got no beef with y'all at all. Like, we not mad at y'all. But the government, like this guy, he got to go. It's not even just at Iran. They see what he's doing here in America to the American people. So I don't really think that my man's life is in danger, because the sentiment is not just his. It's a lot of people over there
I
feel
agree.
the same way. You know, but you know.
Hey, yo, did y'all see the thing on YouTube, on Instagram?
What's that?
When President Trump was giving his speech and somebody was like, Allahu Akbar, he started bugging out.
Oh, of course you about
Nah,
yeah.
I ain't see that.
Because he's a I ain't gonna say what he is. We know where he is. You know, so anytime something like that happened, you know, the tail goes between the legs immediately. Because he's a punk. He ain't got a stitch of man in him. So anytime that there is some conflict around him, the first thing he do is and looks for a Secret Service or somebody to come grab him, because the man ain't got a big toughness in him at all. Not an inch.
So shout out. Let's give him my man. Just introduce yourself
Introduce
first,
yourself,
man.
man.
All right. Let me be clear. Shout out to BKS1 Radio.
Salute.
Pioneers in this radio business in my city, Queen City, Plainfield, New Jersey. But my name is Jamil Griffin, Squirt Dog.
Peace,
Y'all
peace.
know me. We
Squirt,
do
what
parties.
up?
We get busy.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Mike Larry, what's up? But I just want to say, like, I seen a post and on CNN and everything where it was like they put 80 billion,
$1 million bounty
on Trump's head.
on his head.
Now let's be clear. I'm not down with Trump at all. But he worth way more than 80 million, right? Am I bugging? Like, give me a Billy for Trump. Maybe a couple trilly,
Billy.
and I feel better about it. But right now, we not handing him over for that.
And
Get your money up. And then get your
Go ahead,
money
go ahead.
up.
Listen,
I'm just saying, we don't love him neither. But
real talk, and we gonna move on because this is live at the Cypher
Yes,
show.
yes, yes.
Right,
We
right.
get some hip
But
hop
listen,
first.
we just let you know we could talk politics too.
Well, they know we intelligent hip hop anyway.
give,
They
give me
know
a
it.
final word on this, though. Do you agree with Cardi? I mean, it's really her opinion. Her bouncing. What's your thought on that?
Well, Cardi, listen, she ain't going nowhere. Cardi, listen. She making too much money over here, whatever, and it's like she can't make a lot of money if she's overseas.
Absolutely, she would make a
tons
grip
and
of money.
tons.
You don't think so?
But do
yes,
I
she
think
would.
she'll give up her citizenship? Nah.
hell no.
I got you. I
She-
agree. No,
she-
you good.
listen, she'll be in Nigeria for a little bit, but she ain't about that Nigeria
Africa
life.
is the land of milk and honey.
She ain't, yeah.
I thought that was America.
Listen, man. Listen, Africa got its issues.
It
Bro.
absolutely does.
It got a lot of issues. So
I would go if I could take all my stuff with me.
With
It's
a
a
bread,
nice-
with a bread, with
what's,
a bread.
what's the
I'll
saying?
put up-
What's the saying? It's a nice place to
visit.
To visit.
but I wouldn't want to live in.
Malaria. Yeah, that's some tough
Oh,
shit
my
over
God.
there, man.
Oh, my God.
And I'm not knocking it. Listen, I'm black. I'm proud of black. I know my ancestors
yeah,
and my heritage
you got
from
this.
there. But
You got to do
All right.
some research,
I ain't-
Chill. That's all I'm going to say.
You know what? Before I even talk about this
Go ahead,
other
go ahead.
story, I want to talk about this other thing because I've seen a lot of people playing Tyler Perry out
Nah.
Really?
Yeah.
What over
Let's
the
talk
new
about
studio?
him. You know how I feel.
I hope
about
not.
No. They
Got
playing
a whole studio.
Listen. All right, now let me go to the Tyler Perry story. Right.
Yeah.
So basically, the story is Tyler got on social media and said, "I have no writers' room. I write it all.
Wow.
I don't hire writers."
Wow.
And, and he caught so much backlash for saying that. He was like, Diary of a Mad Black Gatekeeper, and people like trashing him, like, why don't you hire? You need to hire. Give us jobs and this and that, whatever.
Wow.
So people coming at Tyler hard. And matter of fact, hold on, I'm gonna pull up a comment. And matter of fact, somebody I even know personally on a business level was coming at Tyler hard, and I said, "Wait a minute,
I hate us, man.
Can they be mad at him doing it?
We can't exactly.
See-
we can't do
See,
nothing.
listen. If this had been a rapper that said, "I write all my lyrics,"
Right.
I don't get no ghostwriters. I don't have nobody coming to write my stuff. I write my hooks.
Hey, Mike, we
my
just talked about
choruses,
this.
My verses, all of that. I don't want nobody writing for me.
Absolutely.
There would have been.
That's how
There wouldn't have
Nobody
been no
would never
problem.
write for me.
I'm beefing with you,
but listen.
Nastel. Me and you usually agree. I'm beefing.
But listen,
Go ahead,
there
make
wouldn't
your
have been.
point.
There wouldn't have been no problem with that.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
But because Tyler Perry is Tyler Perry, and he said, listen, so y'all mad at him because this man is getting his shine now.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. He's hiring all sorts of actors nobody even
That's a good
knows.
point.
Absolutely.
Let's go.
Great point.
Right? He's
them on.
hiring all types of film people, people that nobody even know.
Yup. Clap it up.
Okay.
He's hiring all types of crew and people to hold the lights and do this, that.
Background, garbage.
Background, whatever like that.
They do everything.
You know what I'm
Tyler
saying?
Perry Studio.
He's not like being real hard on the resume. Like, no, you
point.
didn't do this, you didn't do that. He's giving people a lot of shots. So you're gonna attack him because he wants to tell his stories the way he wants
His
to
way.
tell his story.
Absolutely.
His way.
Shout out Tyler Perry.
So, first of all, big props to this man. He has his own film studio now
Absolutely.
that we can
He
go
has-
to.
Absolutely.
That we can go to and
Okay.
tell our stories.
Absolutely.
So listen, so my thing is, instead of you being mad at Tyler because he's not sitting in a writing room with you, like how Hollywood normally does it. They have the writing room and all of that, whatever. You got multiple writers in there
Okay.
coming up with the story. So he's not putting you in the writing room. Why are you worried about being in the writing room with Tyler when you can write your
Make
own
your own
story
writing room.
and then pitch it to his studio
Absolutely.
and get your own film produced
Your own bag.
and,
Okay.
and get your own thing happening. And see, this people kill me, man. How we come after each other, you know what I'm saying? Because you want to do something your way. So here's certain comments. We're gonna read one comment to what somebody said about Tyler. So somebody said, "Wow, I knew that all your shows are your ideas, but I had no idea that you write them all. I thought you sit down and share your thoughts with a group of people and they bring your vision alive. Praise God for your work ethics. You make me strive to do better." So that was a
good
nice
comment.
That's beautiful.
Okay.
So that's a
Absolutely.
nice one.
All
That's a nice one.
Clap it up.
All right, let's see what this one says. It says, "Indeed, write every day and use this calendar to document your 2020 writing. What doesn't get measured doesn't grow." Right? So, listen, I'm going to read a comment.
Yeah, the negative one.
Listen, we're not going to say. I'm asking y'all, do not say who the comment's from.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not kicking anybody.
Might have been my
I'm
mom.
I already know.
Because
Before
we-
you
think it was
pull
my
it
mom.
up.
It was
we
Squirt
know-
Dog.
Yeah.
So no. We know the person.
Well,
in,
it
wasn't me.
we know the person in the city.
Okay.
I want to find their comment.
I thought it was somebody
And,
else who actually
Once
is a
you
writer.
find it, let me.
Go ahead.
I'm
You
going
can talk about
Okay,
it
so
while
first
I'm-
things first. Let me say this.
Okay.
I respect you. You know I love you. We're opinionated show. That's what we do. I'm going to go and I'm riding with this. You have presented a great argument, and I didn't think about that. I cannot argue with the fact that he hired a lot of the lower hands.
Absolutely.
That
There's
I
lots
can't.
of
I
people
can't do
jobs.
that. There's more than one thing to do in a movie. Everything from grips, things
Right.
that we see. We watch the movie, you just see the stars, but you don't recognize the words
Everything
coming up
behind
at the
the
end of the
scenes.
movie.
Yeah.
He does hire a lot of black people.
Right.
Good point by you. But here's the difference that I have and a little bit of problem that I have with Tyler. This is kind of a 50-50 thing. Look at the glass half full, look at it half empty. with great power comes great responsibility. Right. So when a head coach is on a team, he oversees the whole team.
Each one teach one.
There is an offensive coordinator, there's a defensive coordinator. Now they run each specific parts of the offense and the defense and
Right, right,
special
right.
teams and so forth and so on. But they all got to report back to the head coach who has the overall schematic of what his team should be.
Right.
For him, with that much power, there's nothing wrong with having someone else coming in, sitting down and overseeing it. If he has the power, it's about him.
So wait.
Well,
Can I ask a question?
go ahead.
What if he is the greatest of all of that?
Absolutely.
Like, yo. So that writer that he could have put on that could have helped him. Yeah, we can sit in on this meeting, but the thing that you said wasn't really like that, and I'm like that.
Well, fill me on this. Again,
this is my thing.
And I
Go
gotta
ahead,
say this
go
to
ahead.
y'all because y'all could relate. But like, all right, so we was talking to Squirt before the show, right? And my dude said, "Yo, I'm cool, Drewski, my man."
It's my
right?
dog.
So if Squirt said to us right now, "I want y'all to run y'all station like Hot 97,"
You're
I'm gonna
like,
look at
hell
Squirt
no.
like I'm gonna look at Squirt like, "Yo, you my man," but bruh, we gonna run this shit. We pay the bills here.
I gotta
We,
do me.
we got to run this the way we see fit because Hot 97, we gave people a lot of breaks that ran through these doors. And we didn't have major celebrities here at BKS1 Radio.
Let's go,
or whatever.
BKS1.
And we gave people a lot of shots, a lot of breaks. People that couldn't get heard on Hot 97.
Exactly.
People that couldn't get heard on NBC. People that couldn't get heard on 105. And we gave them breaks. And they came back years later like, yo, thank y'all for my break because such and such heard me because of y'all. So if we follow Hot 97's recipe,
You ain't gonna be a kid BKS1. either.
yeah,
Absolutely.
if we follow Hot 97's recipe, a lot of people wouldn't be getting their shot. A lot of
Absolutely.
people wouldn't be getting their music heard. You know what I'm saying? The Mike Lowrys that run through this station or whatever like that would have to be slipping somebody $500 to get their joint played, or slipping somebody $10,000. Shout out to Flex. Slipping somebody.
Drop a bomb for Flex.
Yeah, X amount of coins just to get their record played. Right?
I agree.
So my thing is, think about it. We on multiple platforms. When we broadcasting live right now. We on YouTube, Twitter, Periscope, the website, WBKS1.com. We on the app.
TuneIn.
We're on the app, the TuneIn app. So
But Storm.
it's worldwide. So what I'm saying is, why do I want to conform to the way somebody else is doing
Right.
things? And to go back to Tyler Perry, if he doesn't want to have a writer's room and he wants to write his own ish,
I got it.
that's his
My-
business.
my
I got
thing
one
is-
thing.
and he's in charge,
real quick, one thing. Please, let me get this point across.
Go ahead, Joe.
There's a
Then I wanna
difference
make
between
one.
being a king,
Hey,
wise
Remove.
king.
Shout out to Remove. Shout out to D Skinner. Skinner, call in.
There's a difference between being a wise king and a ruthless tyrant.
That's not being a tyrant.
Listen to what I'm saying to you.
I get you, but this is my
There,
thing.
it takes. Listen, hear me out. Hear me
Okay.
out. Again, overall, Tyler has the power. So
He called him a tyrant.
no. But what I'm saying is this.
That makes sense
We
too, but
always, as black people, say
what's a good tyrant?
that you got people that get in positions that don't want to share the wealth. What if there's an incredible writer?
How could you say
Wait.
he's not sharing the wealth?
See, you're talking about on the. I gave him credit for this, P. Listen to what I'm saying. There are tons of things, grips, casting directors, all that. They may
Everybody
be black,
getting paid.
but let me say this: if there's a great writer, if Eddie Murphy didn't put Chris Rock on the set, Eddie Murphy had power that time. He gave so many comedians.
What's the
Hey,
man
at
from
that
what's the
point
man
in
from
time.
Playfield? I mean, Lyndon Def Jam.
I understand. Yeah,
Bob
Sumner.
Bob Sumner.
If you hoard
That's my dude. That's
information,
my fan.
Yeah.
as a
Shout
black
out Bob.
person in this country, and I'm not saying he gotta let everybody get on. He ain't gonna let everybody get on. But my point is, with the power that he has as a writer,
I got you.
Who Bob let on from
as
Jersey?
a writer,
Lots of people.
you can veto somebody who's crap. You
All right.
understand what I'm
All right,
saying? You still got that power.
real quick,
Go ahead.
before you make your point.
Yeah.
Let's listen to what Tyler actually said.
Absolutely.
Let's go,
yeah,
Tyler.
yeah.
Let's see.
And then we're gonna come back. All right, here's the clip, y'all. Y'all know where you at, the Live in the Cypher show.
Yes,
BKS
interesting.
on radio. Let's
Mike
get it. Let's
Lowry
get
in
it.
the building.
Here's the clip.
I don't know if you know this, but all shows on television have a writer's room. And most of the time there are 10 people, 12, whatever, that write on these television shows, right? Well, I have no writer's room. Nobody writes any of my work. I write it all. Why am I telling you this? I wrote all of these scripts by myself in 2019. What's my point? Work ethic! So I don't know if you know this, but all shows on television have a writer's room. And most of the time there are 10 people.
This is my thing. Who can see and or tell your vision better than yourself? And if you actually have the skills, because see, this is the thing about
Sound
that.
like the Bible.
Everyone does not have the skill set to be a writer. Some people have the vision, and then sometimes you have the person who have the skill set. So if you have the person who has the skill set and the vision, why does he necessarily have to put? That's like Kanye. Kanye is a dope writer and he's a dope producer. That's why Kanye produces all of his own albums, because
Do it all, Kanye.
he knows how he wants his music to sound. He knows exactly how he wants it to sound. I can tell you how I want it to sound, but if you do it, it will never sound exactly like I want it to.
So Mike Lowry, you a dope MC. But when we do this record together, I want you to sound like Joe Budden.
Exactly.
What you gonna tell me, bro?
I only sound like me.
And see, and that's what I'm saying. Because you have it in your head, you have a vision in your head of how you want to sound and how you want to project your voice.
Absolutely.
But again, I gotta cut y'all off. Bad example. Mike Lowry, you are this dope MC. You sold multi-million-dollar records.
Okay.
You saw a rapper out there you happen to hear.
Okay.
He comes to you and like, yo, Mike, man, I got these bars. I know you good. You just gonna be like,
We're gonna read some comments. Put your comments
man,
in the
I don't
section.
need you. I don't need you nothing.
Wait, Mike, before you answer, Mike, let me say this.
Good.
We just had this conversation. Hey, Norm, fellas, I said, Mike, if Drake brought you a joint and said all you have to do is do the words, I wrote the hook, everything, what'd you say, Mike?
Kick rocks and flip flops.
I feel
There
that.
you go.
But see, y'all
Double-
talking. I'm
double
talking.
thumbs
Like,
down.
No,
see,
hold on,
y'all
hold on.
switching the narrative.
No.
Listen, if you gonna write my rhymes, you might as well hold my mic while you on stage with me too.
Absolutely.
You switching the narrative
right,
because
okay,
because
okay.
Drake is
I'm only
the-
talking about
Well,
millions.
Feel me on
This
this.
is
Feel me on
hip-hop.
this. Feel me on this. Why
I'm
it's
talking about
different.
money.
Go ahead. And
Let
then
me
we gonna
explain
flip it
why
back
it's
to Tyler.
different.
Then we're gonna flip it
I'm
back
gonna
to
explain
Tyler.
why it's different.
Go ahead.
Because you explained the situation of the man that needed the help. We're talking in this situation about the man that is in the power. You said if he went to Drake.
No.
You said that. Didn't you just say
I
if
said-
Drake
He said
asked
Drake
you to
came
spit
to
those
him.
rhymes?
Drake
But
went
my
to him.
point is, Drake, if he got the whole script that he can help somebody, teach knowledge to somebody how I got here, and then give him an opportunity for him to learn, and then start his own
Okay,
branch.
okay.
Why hoard that?
But listen what we're forgetting, right? So everybody bashing him. He just said,
Not me.
I write all
neither.
my own stuff.
Exactly.
Okay.
He didn't say I would not
Right.
accept
Accept anybody
fair
else.
script from
Exactly.
somebody
Fair.
that wrote
Oh,
a script.
exactly.
He's gonna write his own.
Fair.
Exactly.
He's just doing it.
Anything he
But the
comes
hip
up
hop,
with-
the hip hop game in the movie game is
It's
totally
it's
different.
close,
Good.
bro. In this kind
Exactly.
of scenario,
It's
it's
different.
close.
Exactly.
All right, like if
I think
if
it's
I'm
close.
gonna write a script and you're an actor, your job is to read what I write.
Right.
Facts.
You understand what I'm
Facts.
saying?
That makes
As a
sense.
hip hop artist, my job is to recite what I write.
Right.
Facts.
You can't do
can't.
my story the way my story is. I'm
Absolutely.
I get that.
narrated.
I get it.
You feel what I'm saying?
My argument is,
I mean, some
I
people,
may be
it
able to sing it
happens.
better than you.
People do like, okay, you got people like Puffy, Dr. Dre, You know what
Mariah
I'm saying?
Carey, Beyonce.
Nas
No,
wrote
that's R&B. R&B. People been writing for R&B.
That's different.
For
I always
people
said that.
since the beginning of time.
Nas wrote "Summertime" for Will Smith.
We
right?
could say it's just
Right.
music.
It happens.
That was a big song.
Right.
What's
Right.
the
I
dude?
R&B
never,
and
I
hip-
never,
R&B and
I
hip-hop's
never
different.
knew that.
Norman,
You never knew that?
Norman.
I gotta Google that.
I never
Is that
knew
on
that.
Google?
Nas, he wrote "Summertime" for Will Smith.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
I
did.
know
He
him.
did.
Hey,
He
know him.
So
The
is that where he got
education
his
just
start
happened.
Yeah.
Hold on,
That's
is
what
that
we
where
do.
Nas got his start from?
No.
Nas
no.
wasn't popping before.
Nah,
Summertime.
Nas was- Nas was
was
open for
popping. Nas
What
was
was
popping way
Summertime
before
was
that.
what 90.
But let me say this too.
First of all, listen, and real quick,
What?
Go ahead, go ahead.
if you study hip hop or whatever, when Will Smith is rhyming, here it is. The transform, sounding like Rakim almost.
cool.
Okay,
You
okay.
know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's like you knew that wasn't him. Like Like me being I'm an artist too, bro. Like I could rhyme too.
I was a kid, so I didn't. I just
I'm
did
an
the
artist
words.
and I produce. But when I heard that, I was like,
Get in the
this,
stew,
this ain't Will. But then it came out, and
Yeah.
then Nas, you know, I wrote this for Will.
Hey yo, somebody, y'all gotta let me write for y'all. I'm nice with it.
But can you see where that's a little
Somebody-
Hey, yo, you can
egotistical,
write for my
fam?
son right now. Don't worry about it.
Just the way he. I don't. Can you kind of look at the way Tyler presented
We got
that?
some comments. We're gonna read.
Is that a little
shout out to
egotistical?
Remove? Shout out to C Johnson.
makes sense.
C Johnson said, "No one can tell your vision better than you."
Facts.
Ramut said, "I'm going to sound like me."
Fact.
Ramut said, "Some people will sell their souls, not me." Now, with that being said, let me just say this real quick.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna read this negative comment, and
Okay.
again, we're not gonna say the name
get
where
the
the comment
negatives
came
out
from,
there.
but they said Tyler Perry cranks out the same.
That's my butt off.
Yeah, laugh my butt off. Unwatchable garbage
Wow.
over and over without the benefit of other good writers' input. This is why his work remains such poorly written, one-dimensional, corny, god-awful
That's an opinion.
trash.
That's
Well,
an opinion.
can I
But
rebuttal that? Can I
at this
rebuttal
point,
that?
hold on. At
Let's
this
check
point,
his bank account.
At this point,
Right.
At this point, Tyler Perry is a household name.
Absolutely.
Easy.
So regardless of what he writes, somebody's
Likes
gonna
it.
like
Now,
it.
Somebody
now,
like
now I'm
that.
gonna tell y'all something about
He just built his audience.
about
It's like
that
Jay Z
comment.
said, I could drop a straight dud. I'm gonna stay up.
Right.
know
I'm
what
gonna
I'm saying?
tell you something about that comment I just read from this person, right? So I got mad respect for the person, cause I know who the person is, whatever, and I rock with this person. But okay, my thing is like this. I would never trash. Let me tell you, you my brother. I would never play you out publicly to anybody to make a point.
For the people
feel
that
well
we
said.
not
Well
know.
said. Well said.
And the reason why I'm saying that is because if I know you giving mad opportunity to people,
Oh my God.
and you're helping so many people out that wouldn't have got a shot otherwise, why would I publicly diss you? Even if I didn't agree with what you're doing, what you're putting out, or whatever like that, or your creativity. Your creativity is your creativity. Who am I to judge that?
Judge it. Yeah,
To judge
absolutely.
that.
That's true.
And my thing is, even if I didn't like your record, bro, I'm buying it. I'm buying your
Just to
record, even if
support.
I didn't like it for support. One, you from the hometown. Even if I didn't like your party you put together, invited me to. I want, Squirt's party is such and such. You know what? How much his party cost to get into? $20. Here's $20, fam.
Appreciate that.
But that's me. That's me. We all need to adapt that mindset because that's how we all grow
I got
and
some,
help each other
fair.
grow.
I got JM Benjamin on here. He says, as
Peace.
a writer, I
Shout
can
out.
tell.
Shout
Shout
out
out
to
JM. But as a writer, I can tell you that quality content is on the rise in black film right now. That's what he's telling me.
JM, call in real quick, man, because
That's a
yo,
fact, though.
you would be good to ask because you right. Call
He
in
writes.
646-233-1302.
Is it possible for me to shout out my new project I'm working on right now called
Absolutely.
Flawed Crown? You know what I'm saying? Mike Lowry.
Oh, we're gonna
Flawed
play your
Crown,
joint.
you know what I mean?
We gonna we're gonna play your joint.
doubt.
It's
in
a
the
great
show.
topic, man. Great topic.
No, listen, because we need to talk about this, man. Tyler's getting bashed from all sides of the coin. First of all, we all felt like when remember Obama got elected, and how we all felt, right, that just to see a black man in the White House, whatever, and then 8 years later we tearing them down again. All right, so that's just us. That's what we do. That's what we do to each other. So say like you made a mistake in life, my brother. You made a mistake. You made a mistake in life, whatever, and you got locked up or whatever like that. Because you got locked up and you made a mistake, but you paid your time. Are we supposed to throw you away? Are we supposed to say, yo, F you?
That's
yo,
the American way.
You've been in prison. You've been in no.
Unfortunately.
No.
So
what,
that's
what-
certain people way. That's
Yeah.
not everybody.
No, I'm not
what
saying
we're
it's everybody.
supposed to
I'm just
be
saying,
is-
but that is the American
How
way.
we're supposed to be is, what can I do to help you get back to where you were
That don't happen.
or where you want to be? And see, this is our mindset. This is why you got repeat offenders, because they feel like nobody don't want to F
wanna
with
help,
them.
yeah.
Nobody want to help them out. Nobody want to do this. So they end up doing the same old thing that ends up getting them back
The same old place.
in the same situation
The
because
citizens are
nobody.
raised high.
It's definitely a battle.
Yeah, nobody don't want to give them a shot, man, and we got to change that mentality. Now,
What you doing here, Mike?
connecting that with Tyler, so now he did all this great thing. So when Obama got elected, we was all happy. We was in an uproar. When we found out Tyler has the first black-owned studio,
We got to celebrate that.
movie studio that
On an
once,
old Confederate-
that once was a place where slaves were
Absolutely.
We can't diss that.
on an old
Can't diss that.
Confederate
can't.
owned land. And we was celebrating
Hey,
that.
Norm,
So
Norm.
now we want to tear him down because he says I write my own films, I write my own movies, I write my own TV
That's
shows.
work
Whatever.
ethic.
Hey,
So
Norm,
we wanna-
can
Because
we
there's-
raise our hand in here?
you
We down with
supposed to applaud the
that?
work
I think I'm
ethic.
down with that.
The only thing I'm saying
Down with
is
that.
that, listen, to be great, you do need a little bit of ego. You got to have confidence
have a
in
lot of
yourself.
ego and
you
confidence.
do. You do need
JM,
that.
JM just called. He said it's unavailable.
646
Oh, tell him to call back. I'm sorry, I had the phone up. My bad. The phone.
got
Tell
you.
him the phone's up. He could call
Tell
in.
Jam Benjamin I need a
646
I need a part in that movie he writing.
1302.
Because I
Okay.
played a pivotal part in the neighborhood.
Let's read.
in
Shout to
Plainfield.
D Skinner. D
I
Skinner
need a-
said.
I need a part.
Hold on. D Skinner said, I need clarification about Uncle Murder wrap up 2019, saying that J. Cole wrote Jesus Walks, and if so, do we look at Kanye different now?
Yes. If
absolutely.
he wrote Jesus Walks,
Fam.
Oh my
There's
God.
so much writing
Is
and
that a fact?
I don't think that's true. I'm not running with that.
We only deal with facts.
Mike, we're not running with that.
see, real quick to get back to the
I need
topic.
to
This is a
know.
very
See,
interesting
Johnson
thing.
said facts.
It's a very interesting thing because we got to keep in mind, again, with Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry is the creme de la creme amongst black writers, black entertainers. He's writing movies.
Where do you put him in the echelon?
Now, let me
'Cause
say,
it's
me
new people.
personally,
it's this new girl. That's,
I'm not a fan of his. I'm not a fan of his.
Okay.
But all I'm
He's no
saying,
Spike Lee.
I like Spike Lee better than him personally. Personally, I do. But,
Spike
but
Lee
see,
joints are different.
this to me, you got your own creativity. Your creativity,
had their
and
beef,
I think
though.
y'all said this. You are 100% right. Obviously, he has a crowd out there that follows him.
Right.
My wife included.
Right.
So she gonna kill me when I go
We
through
all
this beat.
do. We all do.
But no, I'm talking
No,
about
no,
Tyler.
Perry. But we all do.
I listen. As far as to me, I gotta be fair. What that young lady said. If you ask Chill, I'm the same way. I feel like his movies are the same. High up, bring you all the way down to the ground, and then a saving scene at the end.
Can I ask you?
That's but that it
Do
works
you
for him.
laugh? Do you laugh?
I never really liked them.
Black, big black male movie stars gotta play a gay role.
Oh, they got to switch sides.
That's interesting.
I don't mean. Is that
I ain't with that neither. They all did
But-
it though.
Bing Rings, Wesley Snipes.
Well, let me say this.
Will Smith,
It's a
Martin.
Martin, Jamie Foxx.
Jamie
Why
Foxx.
they all gotta put a dress on?
Yeah.
It's a role to me.
Am I bugging?
They demasculating the
yeah,
black
I-
man.
I ain't doing
I don't
that.
believe that.
Emasculating the black
Listen,
man.
It's a role.
Who didn't do it?
Yeah, I ain't doing that. Wesley Snipes.
But that's a choice.
LGBT community.
That's a
Denzel ain't
choice.
do it.
But
Dave
that's,
Chappelle ain't do it.
that's
Yeah.
a choice, though.
I'm just
You know what I'm
Wait,
saying?
hold on. The biggest guy, did Kevin Hart do it? Did Kevin Hart do it?
No.
They try to bring him down
They
because he
did
said
try
them
to have-
comments
yeah,
too.
He ain't doing that.
But it's a
He ain't
choice,
doing that.
man.
He
Like,
too big for that.
it's a choice. But all
Nah,
I'm saying,
they not
to
doing
get back to the Tyler Perry thing, and then we can change. Only reason I want JM to call, because JM's a writer, and he understands from that perspective.
Keep saying he's trying to call.
Yeah.
So, you know,
I'm trying to make it work.
but that being said,
Okay.
listen, I'm just saying that, yes, you're right. It's his business. It's his house. It's his studio. It's everything
Right.
his. But with that power, yo, I'm not saying write a movie.
Comes great responsibility.
Make something else. Yo, Goldie, man, write me something. Yo, check this out, Ty. You got this here, man. You got this big studio. Give a brother a shot. I'm trying to get into the game.
Right.
And what's wrong with me saying, you know what? Go over it. If I don't like it to my standards, then I would tell him that.
Or it's not in my direction.
It's just
I miss the movies I miss the, you know, I'm an urban kid. You know what I'm saying? I miss the Boys in the Hoods and the Menace to
Don't-
Societies and
R.I.P. John Singleton.
You know, R.I.P. John Singleton. I miss those kind of films. I feel like Tyler Perry is the one that can make those happen for us right
He
now.
don't make those.
That's not his. That's not his.
that's not his
Stop.
lane.
Stop.
And I
Gotta-
understand.
gotta- sit in his lane.
But that comes with letting other artists write
But
for
see,
you.
But
know
you,
what I'm
but you
saying?
think
to me-
he want to write?
It's
to me-
egotistical to me. I'm saying straight up.
But to me, that's why Tyler is so dope, because that was John Singleton. That was his
Absolutely.
flavor.
Absolutely.
The Hughes brothers
I got
had
you,
their
I
flavor.
got you, I got
Right.
you.
The
Yeah,
Wayne's
yeah,
brothers
I
had
got
their
you.
flavor.
Right.
Everybody got their own
Spike,
style,
Spike
bro.
Lee has his
It's
flavor.
it's like if I'm buying a Mike Lowry record,
Yeah, you don't want to hear
You wanna
exactly.
this. Right.
yeah, I want to hear that. I don't want Mike Lowry to be this dude or that dude or whatever. If I'm buying a Drake record, then I want it to be Drake.
All right,
Hey,
I'm
hey,
really not
try
going
again.
to sing. I'm
Keep
really
going.
not going to be singing on my record. So if you get a Mike Lowry record, don't really
Call it
expect
now,
Mike
Jam.
Lowry to be singing and hear a lot of sad music from Mike Lowry. Mike Lowry going to give you the real. So
No
Nothing
doubt.
but bars.
No doubt. All right, listen. Phone line is officially open. You can call in. Anybody can call in. 646
233
1302. You're on the Worldwide Live in a Cypher show. You know what it is. Let's go.
sir,
Yeah, that's interesting. It's
Yeah,
real
yeah,
interesting.
yeah. So, and you know, my
That
thing
was
is,
dope.
you know, I just want to address like why the hate. I don't understand the hate. I really don't.
Because
Shout out
what-
to Grand G on the check-in.
The hate,
With me, it's
It's
hate
hate.
because I'm a
the,
hater.
the
I'm
hate
hating,
is
man.
always when,
Hey, you gotta admit when you a hater.
whenever one of us achieves greatness, there's always going to be hate behind it.
No doubt. Call.
Hate is love. Diddy Ben said it.
No doubt. Call it for the 908. State your name where you calling from. You're on the Live in the Cypher show. What's good?
Peace, peace. It's Arthur J. and Benjamin from
Peace.
Plainfield, New Jersey.
My
Yeah.
man,
Yeah.
that's what's up, man.
What's
Clap
good,
that
my
up.
dude?
Clap that up, chill.
All right.
What's good, fam?
Peace, peace.
No doubt.
All is well, man. All is well. You know what I mean? Just listen to you, brothers. Just want to chime in, get my input.
Please do. Please do.
Yeah, so I was listening, you know, in regards to the Tyler Perry subject, and definitely, man, you can't deny what the brother is doing for us as a people, as writers, as artists in general. Whether you're in front of the camera or behind the camera, you know, this brother has opened up a door and offered a platform. Those of you, well, everybody should know that, you know, at some point, I did a film here in Plainfield, myself and the brother Lamar Maxon, and that film led me to California. And when I went over there, the film it was in a film festival that Jamie Foxx is the founder of, the Hollywood Film Festival, Black Film Festival.
Right.
And Moves We Make had won the festival, and I met the sister, Miss Robbie Reed. And Miss Robbie Reed is the sister who discovered like Spike Lee, Morris Chestnut, Makai Pfeiffer. Yeah, just a slew of people. And out in the lobby, she had told me that the movie was phenomenal, gave me her card, told me to send it to her, and told me I should stick around in Cali, you know, for a minute. And I wound up moving over there just from that, like, you know what I mean? Because there was a lot of aspiring black filmmakers and actors that were saying that she had never even looked their way, not so much as blinked at them. So, you know, me being from Plainfield, being able to recognize, you know, opportunity, I relocated over there. Needless to say, Cali was a different animal within itself, and was definitely a learning experience. And what I learned was, just because a person of color is in position doesn't mean that they're going to extend so much as an olive branch.
Interesting.
And I also discovered and learned quickly that one, there was only a handful of positions and jobs for people of color in front of the camera and behind the scenes. Two, and the brother Squirt Dog was right. They do want to demasculate us because there's a certain look. There's a certain way that they want us to carry and conduct ourselves. And I didn't profile. I had people in position that told me that I would be the next big thing if I was white or gay. They just flat out told me that.
Wow.
You know what I mean? A sister that was in the industry, she told me flat out, you're not going to make it. Like, you're going to have to cut your beard. You're going to have to lose some weight. Like, you know what I mean? She was like, you're too aggressive. And I wasn't even aggressive. It was just my demeanor. She was, you know, and then, you know, I ran into individuals that was telling me about brothers who had, sold their souls and compromised their integrity to be put in position. So I started being around. I started going to the industry events, and I'll name names. I met brothers like Bentley Kyle Evans and Omar Gooden, and all the brother that created the Luke Cage series and all of that.
Okay.
They
Name
like
dropping.
I posed a threat as a writer, because the most important piece in entertainment and film is content. So, what they do, they use that, man, to play us against one another. Like if you lit, and then the new kid on the block come through, and your position is solidified, it wouldn't make sense to you to open no door for me because your job is now in jeopardy.
Jay,
Because they're only letting a few of us in.
Jay, real quick, Jay, and I'm glad you brought that up because I didn't even think about that perspective of it. When you a starter and you get hurt, somebody else is trying to come take your spot.
Right.
I never thought about that. So there could be an element of that too. I'm not saying everyone knows Chill is not a fan of Tyler Perry. I'm saying that publicly. I'm not. I go see his movies because my wife drags my ass in there. I'm keeping it real with you. That's why I'm there. But that being said, I'm not ignorant either. My boys here tell you, I'm going to say something. I'm not a Biggie fan, but it doesn't mean that I don't acknowledge how good Biggie was. You feel what I'm saying?
was different.
But with Tyler
No doubt,
Perry,
no doubt.
I never thought of that element that you said. Do you look at that as being wrong or right? Because if I got the power, why should I be intimidated by another guy going on? Go ahead, Storm.
But listen, to what JM just said, I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. So he was saying, unless you're only going to be able to make it if you're white or if you're gay or if you're this or if you lose weight and blah blah. All things that don't have a damn thing to do with his talent.
Exactly.
You feel me? So how I see it, right? Everybody know me as the dude that put together Total. So so Norm is the dude that put together the group Total.
Norm, we didn't know that over here. I didn't know Norm.
No doubt.
I just got souped up.
Yeah. So no, but listen. So my thing is, when I was producing artists and trying to get my records on, my songs on the 98.7s and the Hot 97s and 105s or whatever like that, it was always some BS. It was always some garbage. Like everybody, the record's dope. Yo, but can y'all spin my record? Could you show us some love? I would show up there on radio days, or me and Trish would show up there on radio days at these stations in New York, and they'd be like, well, who do you know?
Hey, Norm.
That would be one thing.
I'm souped
The second thing would be like, how much money you got?
Hey, Norm, I'm still souped up. You keep going.
And I'm like, but my thing was, I said, damn, you just told me the record was dope.
Exactly.
So now you're concerned about how much money I got,
or who you know,
or who do I know? So you know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to worry about your platform. I'm going to create my own. And the same thing with J.M. Benjamin. Bruh, if you know you a dope actor, you a dope writer, you dope all the way around creatively, whatever like that. We have to stop letting others dictate our success.
Absolutely.
Real talk.
Indeed. And that's what I wanted to say about the brother Tyler Perry. He has created a platform where though individuals now do not have to subject themselves to the Hollywood stereotypes and the criteria. You can, if you got your own bag or you got your own talent, you want to come and you want to utilize these services, they are here for you, no strings attached.
Come rock with TP
There is
Studios.
So that's why I applaud and commend the brother. And then in addition to that, man, like I'm on my Tyler Perry wave right now. Like I don't know if you guys seen it, but I just posted that I'm about to do a casting call for a movie series here in Plainfield. I'm back in the city.
Nice.
And like this is what I want to do. I wrote it, I'm directing it, I'm producing it. I may have a cameo in it. So y'all might be talking about, man, this nigga JM, he in all this shit, like he doing all. Y'all might be talking about me, a year 3.
Let's go, JM.
And hold on, JM. Caller from the 646, call back. I saw you call in. We got somebody online, but call back. We're gonna take your call. Caller from the 646. Call back. Go ahead, JM.
Yeah, no, I was just saying that a brother like Tyler Perry, and so I hold the same standpoint in regards to his films personally. You know, I mean, they may be redundant and things of that nature, but from a business standpoint and from an entrepreneur standpoint and from a man of color coming from, you know what I mean, the bottom and rising to the top, you know what I mean, self-made, you know what I mean, that right there, that's the inspiration of Tyler Perry. Like, forget the films, forget, you know what I mean, any of his content. Let's talk about what he's done. Like, I know all of you guys have seen when, you know, he announced that he purchased, you know, a property, you know what I mean, that was once owned, you know what I mean,
Right.
by slave owners or what have you. So, you know,
amazing.
the way he flipped and bounced it and the message that he's delivering, man, is very empowering.
How
know
could you
what I
kick
mean?
that
It's-
guy?
it's very
But-
inspiring. So,
but-
in that sense, I'm
He's
all
a hater.
for it.
But you see, JM, we dismissed that part.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
because he
Overlook
gets
it.
because he gets on social media and just say all my scripts, my movies I've done thus far.
Yeah.
I write. I don't have a writer's room like Hollywood does. I write all my scripts. I self write all my scripts. So we go on the attack because he never said he wouldn't accept the script for anything new. He never said that, but we went on the attack.
That's fair.
But let's look how he
Talk to the
ended
people.
it off also. And I think everybody missed that. What was the
No,
last
no
part of
doubt,
what he said?
man. And as a
Work
writer myself,
ethic.
man, that's huge because, like, I ghostwrite for some of the top authors, you know what I mean, black authors in the industry, but, you know what I mean, I'm not on that same level and notoriety as my books. Like, you know what I mean, my books sell, but I'm not a New York Times bestseller, but I ghostwrite for a New York Times bestseller.
Right.
You know
Let's
what I mean?
go.
So when you can write, man, again, that is the most valuable piece
Salute.
of everything. Without content, there is no job. There is no
Absolutely.
work.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? What can you act? What can you direct? What can you produce?
Well,
You know what I mean? So,
One thing I am going to say, as much as I'm a hater against Tyler Perry, one thing I can say about this whole thing, at least he ain't jerking nobody. Because he doing it all himself. So I got to keep that in line.
So
he keeping
Wow.
Everybody getting
He
paid.
said he's
So-
doing it all himself.
But
Wow.
but here's my thing. One
yeah,
thing I
fact.
do,
Everybody's
and I know you
getting
brothers
paid.
brought up Spike Lee. So I wanted to point out to y'all again. You never know who behind the scenes, but one of Spike Lee has a round table of writers. I didn't know this. You know what I mean? And I found this out because one of the writers at the round table is from Plainfield, New Jersey. You feel
Okay.
me? So again, the brother
Plain
Alric
City.
Brown, a Sundance Film Festival
Right.
winner. This brother won Sundance. You know what I mean? He can write, he can direct and produce, but he's not in the box office. So I look at it like that, man, like the politics of it. And Tyler Perry is removing the politics.
See, wait, JM, we could do the same thing. I could say, like, right now, I don't know Alric Brown either.
I know Alric.
No, all I'm saying is
I know.
I don't know him. Like, see how you just did about Tyler Perry?
Yeah.
Chill. I could be like, hey, I'm Squirt Dog. Hey, Mike, you know Alric? All right, nah, we don't know him. Fuck him. I mean, excuse me. Forget him. You know what I mean? So, in the same breath, you shouting him out, I don't know him. I want to work with him, but I don't know him. So it's really like, all right, Alric ain't working with us.
but see, it's the same thing. Like
Come back home, Alric.
If you look at so I'm gonna use
Plainfield?
He from
He's
the
from
field.
Plainfield.
Work with Spizite. Come
Yeah.
on.
Orange
Yeah.
Avenue.
He lives right here in Plainfield.
He's right here in Plainfield.
Yeah.
Yo, let's get some work done.
I'm
Can
gonna
we work?
use
family.
Issa Rae as an example, right? So Issa Rae, Issa Rae, she got Insecure, and Insecure blew up, but she said, "I'm going to end up with the same people I started with."
That was beautiful.
And she said that herself. So the people I was working with and writing with in college and working on things with in college, and I use this person for that, and I use this person for that. That's how I'm going to continue my career. And see, a lot of us forget that. Once we get put on or we get put into a situation, we forget who gave us the assist, who helped us out. We forget quick.
Can I
You
do
don't-
a shout out?
Yeah, go ahead, bro. Do a
Hey, yo,
shout out.
so I want to shout out somebody from Plainfield that's worked with Tyler Perry for a bunch of years.
Wow.
Shady Patterson, right from the field. Went to high school with her my whole life. Shady the Radicals, they tuned in right now.
Salute.
She worked with in the costume department. She was
Sam Carlin, go ahead.
she was actually there. So
Sam, call in the phone number. If you're trying to call in, the phone number is 646
233
1302. You know you at live in the site for WBKS1.com. We got my man J.M. Benjamin, author J.M. Benjamin.
And my man Mike Lowry. We're going to check
Lowry.
some of Mike's joints out
Mike
tonight
got bars
too, man.
and a song.
No, we're
Yes,
going to play this
absolutely.
song right now. We're going to play this song right now. J.M., bro, I appreciate you, man. You
Yeah,
got
man.
scheduled some time to come in on the show.
I want a part.
Indeed, absolutely, man.
I want a part two.
Definitely.
We all trying to act, Jam.
No doubt. Salute to my man, J.M. Thanks for calling in, fam.
No doubt, man. You brother, stay up. Peace.
No doubt.
Golden said, what up?
All right, so we're going to play this joint real quick. Before I play this joint, it's called Outside, and it's by our guest, Mike Lowry. He in the building. Y'all clap it up for
Facts.
Mike. Let's clap it up for Mike.
Hey.
Yeah.
All right. Just tell us about the song, just a little bit about the song and who produced it and what inspired it. Go ahead.
Oh, well, my man Tax G from Newark, he sent me the record. He sent it to me like, yo, Mike, this for you,
Caller,
man.
hold on
You know,
one second.
I did this record for you, you know what I mean?
You,
I sent it to some
what's
other
good?
because they was kind of styling on the record. He like, yo, Mike, I know you have been this up, man. I'm gonna send this to you. Do me justice. So I did it for him. You know what I'm saying? And it came out to be what I thought it was going to be. You know what I'm
Dope.
saying? So I'm gonna push it, and that's what we're going to do. Jersey, we in here.
That's what's up.
Jersey.
All right, caller from the 646. Go ahead. State your name. Where you calling from?
Yo, what's up? My name is Chad. I'm living in Jersey City, but I was born and raised in Plainfield.
Salute.
What up?
Salute.
What up? What up?
What's going on, man? What's on your mind? What you want to speak about?
Yo, I just want to say how good it feels to hear, like, you know what I'm saying, sit here and watch this and see Plainfield be represented. Because, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people came out of Plainfield, whether they've been scared to say it or not, but, like I used to work in the industry, and, people would be like, yo, where you from? Oh, I'm from Plainfield. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, yo,
God said loud and proud.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, it feels good. But what I wanted to say, to somebody's point earlier that they made about people, getting on and not putting people on. But, like the biggest thing I got to think about is Eddie Murphy.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? And, Eddie came through the door, no matter what, whatever young talent was out there, whether it was the Chris Rocks, the Martin Lawrences, you know what I'm saying? He made sure he put them on. And the biggest testament was, like, did you watch it last Saturday Night Live?
Yes.
Facts.
That was dope. That was dope.
Crazy.
Yo, how everybody came out there and thanked him.
You know what's funny? How ironic. He made a joke about it, but the joke was real and it was funny.
Yeah.
He made the joke about how ironic that Bill Cosby, at a certain period of time, was America's dad, and I was looked at as, being a crazy father and everything. But now if you look at us now, he got 11 kids that he loved, he take care of, and Bill is in jail. So I mean, hell, I thought some people hated on that, but I never hate on comedy because comedy is what it is. If you can't take a joke in comedy,
it is
quiet.
comedy. It is comedy. And
I kick a man when he's down.
No, but at the same time,
too.
Bill was kicking Eddie when he was trying to come up.
Say it.
Hey,
he was.
Exactly.
I didn't know that.
We'll talk about
this later. Let's go, Norm. Let him know the truth.
You know what I'm saying?
He was, bro.
He wasn't.
I'm a Bill Cosby.
He
was.
wasn't necessarily.
Yes, he was kicking. He was shitting on his style of comedy.
Exactly. His
Broke his
problem,
back.
his
Bane
problem
style
was
with Batman.
He
I didn't
felt
know a lot
that-
of y'all saying.
He felt that his style of comedy was too raunchy and he shouldn't use so much curse words and all that. He wasn't necessarily kicking his back, and he was saying that he could do comedy without having to do all that, because Bill did comedy without doing all that. That's what it was.
Who made Bill Godfather?
Shout out to my man.
We talk about
Yeah,
that.
but
Andre Rand.
how many people? How many people came up under Bill? See, therein lies the question right there.
Yeah, I feel you.
Tried to call
You're right.
him, I'm busy.
I feel what you're saying.
And much shout out to Tyler Perry. You know what I'm saying? Yo, building his shit from the ground up himself. He
From being
brought forth a new
homeless.
template on how to make it. You know what I'm saying? Make your own lane.
Well,
Forget what everybody else is saying.
this is what I say about the whole Tyler Perry thing too, and why, in my opinion, no one should ever hate on him from where he came from to where he is and the opportunities that he's given. Like I said, this man was once living in his car. He went from living in his
Can't be
car
mad at him.
to owning one of the biggest studios. Matter of fact, I think he has the biggest studio
It's
now,
the
right?
biggest studio on the East Coast.
His studio
Hold on.
is bigger
Hold
than...
on. Look. Look, the studio came out to get they shot Black Panther there.
Absolutely.
They shot the Avengers there. Some of the
Absolutely.
biggest budget movies ever
In
been shot
history.
there.
In
Yes.
history.
Yes,
Exactly.
I agree, bro.
Is it the biggest in the United States or just the East Coast?
But see, that's what we got.
No, biggest in the world.
In the
period.
world. In the United
Listen,
States.
listen. We got to get out this habit where everything got to be about how many likes and how many followers and all of this, whatever. Like, so I'm just gonna post up something to totally play a black man out that's trying to make some accomplishments just to get
Word.
the likes or just to get the responses.
Playing
And my
field.
and my whole thing is it's like my thing is I always, if I could, in my power, if somebody trying to come up or whatever, or they trying to do something positive, I'm never gonna kick them in the back.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna beat them down, whatever like that. I've helped people that made it successfully that never acknowledged me not
I know.
once.
Total.
And
Real word, Kate.
I didn't
When
know
you
that.
said that shit about Total, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
no,
You know,
either.
I know Kima. I went to school with you.
Oh no! First
I
of all,
never knew
No,
that.
they
first of
publicly
all,
said it.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait a minute. No, they publicly said it. They publicly said it.
Okay.
And we squashed all that. That was a long time ago. Pam has a show here now.
Absolutely.
On
She does a
Sundays.
show on Sunday. On
Let's go,
Sunday.
Pam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got her on the
Bad
gram.
boy,
I be watching
bad
what she's doing.
Yeah. Pam has a show here now on Sunday. So all of that is water under the
Past.
bridge.
Yeah.
Is the past. But what I'm saying is there are people, man, that will never acknowledge because
What you've done.
what
Yeah.
you've done for them or whatever. But my thing is, I don't do things for the acknowledgement.
Absolutely.
Hey,
You
Norm.
feel me? So if my thing, if I do something for you, my dude, whatever, and you don't want to say thank you, Norm, or you don't want to say good looking out, Norm, for helping me with this or whatever like that, then that's on you because you got to wear that.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? You
Well-
got, your spirit got to wear that, bro. Not me.
Yes,
It's like
yes, true.
I'm gonna do what I want to do for you if I could
Absolutely.
because I want to
Do
do
it
it.
for you. Absolutely.
Hey, Norm. That's super lit.
But
You
yo,
put Total on.
real quick before I go, but that goes to your karma. Like if you do something for somebody, you should never
Expect
expect
anything.
something
Exactly.
in return.
That's what-
it
that's
would
what
be
I said.
nice. It would be nice,
Exactly.
but if you don't do it, then fine. You know what I'm saying? Forget you. No, I'm on to the next now, but don't ever ask for help again.
That's like an old.
So-
it's like an old saying that somebody told me a long time ago. Never loan anybody money that you need back. Because
Facts.
if you know what I'm saying,
But
if you,
yo-
once you give it to them,
But yo-
expect it to be gone. Don't loan money
Yes,
that you need
that's
back.
true.
Hey, yo,
It
Norm.
remind me of
But
a
yo-
saying too.
What's good, my dude?
Let me just say,
No,
with everything you've been
go
saying,
ahead, say it.
you put everybody else on tonight. We got an unsigned artist here, Mike Larry.
Absolutely.
Yes, I will.
Let's do it.
It's
I want
too
to play
much
that
going
record.
on outside.
I want to play that
Featuring
record.
Tex G.
Yo, salute to my dude on the phone.
We appreciate you.
Yes,
fam.
yes, we
Well, yeah.
appreciate you.
I'm about to go. I just want to say salute. You know what I'm saying? It feels good to like to hear Plainfield talking to other than
Appreciate you,
just
fam.
Queen
haters
City.
typing online about somebody.
Appreciate
Doing
that.
something. 'Cause I'm real
PLFK.
tired of, like looking on Facebook and seeing somebody do something from the field and somebody having something smart to say. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying?
No
Shout
doubt.
out to the field. You know, I love my hometown. You know,
already know.
That's
but
what's up.
yo, y'all fellas, you know, do y'all thing, and I'll talk to y'all another time.
Salute,
All
peace,
right,
man.
appreciate
Lit.
you, man. No doubt,
Salute.
no doubt, man. No doubt, man. All right, yeah, because 2020, I'm on a lifting up vibe, man. If you ain't on some positive ish or trying to lift somebody up, I can't rock with it. And it's nothing personal against anybody or whatever. Like if I know I'm in a position to help somebody, if I'm in a
Absolutely.
position,
Absolutely.
I'm gonna help somebody.
I'll help you.
If you know you in a position to help me, then you know what I'm saying. Then,
Do the same.
Then help me.
Reciprocate.
Then do the
Absolutely.
same and reciprocate. And we all got to start getting that mentality, man. Instead of hating on somebody because somebody else got more than what you got.
Absolutely.
So I'm going to hate on them because
That's a you know when it comes to the music, that's a rough subject, boy.
oh man, come on, man. It's like I
Yo.
hate.
Crabs in the
2020.
barrel, Mike.
Crabs and
I'm
barrels.
hating
Real.
on everybody. It is what it is.
Because
But you
honestly-
need me. You need
Hate
me
is
because I
love.
fuel you to do
But you know
better.
what? I see
I'm
it.
joking. You know I'm playing.
Did
No,
he say hate is love?
Because honestly,
You know I'm playing.
my motto is, you know, I've been moving so long. I be feeling like anybody hit me like, yo, Mike, I want to do a record. Like I'm working so much that I'd be like, yo, what's up? Come to the studio. Or if you got a studio, let me know what you want to do. My thing is, if you an artist in New Jersey, we ain't nobody. We not signed. Whoever not signed, I know you ain't got no budget. You know what I'm saying? If I ain't got no budget, you come through, I'm gonna make you feel comfortable. Whatever you need, I'm gonna get it for you. But don't ask me for, yo, I need $2,000-$3,000. Like, come on, man. Don't try to play me.
And I'm gonna say
You know
this
what
for
I'm saying?
Mike Lowry because I know he got to be politically
We
correct
have
as an
to, yeah.
artist. Let me say this: if you trash and you know you trash on the mic, don't even mess with Mike. You know what I'm saying?
Don't call
Cause
Mike
that's the
garbage.
worst when you get a garbage MC. You like, yo, Mike, let me get on this song with you, and you know they trash. You gotta be able to tell them, yo, man. You know, or you put that tape away.
Yo.
Stormed over
Charlotte
producers.
is
But
Producers do that. Tuck that tape away. Yeah, we get back.
nowadays, it's not even about who's the most lyrical or who's nice. But nowadays,
That's a good point.
it's really about if you serious, if you really take this serious, and you really willing to be out how I'm out.
Right.
I'll work with you. You know what I'm saying? Because swords sharpen swords. And who am I to tell you you're garbage? Because there's somebody else in the world that might like your records.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
If
So-
one out of
Somebody
10,
likes
one out of
everybody.
10.
If you're
that's all
not
you need.
serious,
Baby, that
but
sound good.
if I'm
but
out,
I'm telling you, there's some
but
trash
if-
ass niggas out here.
Right, it is.
Let's keep
My-
it real.
I guarantee my son loves
Some
a
is
bunch
dope.
of music that you're gonna say is trash. My son do. He
But
only
he
13.
also showed me some records today where I was talking to his son, and I have a son that's 12 years old. He has a
salute.
son
That's what's up.
That's 13,
Salute.
and we also I listen to them, and they
we play
tell
music.
Me, they tell me what's relevant.
Who's hot?
So I play my music with those people's music, and I listen. And I'd be like, "That's what you like." All right. So at the end of the day, if I don't like it, it's somebody
That's
else
how-
that likes
that's how
it.
he
But I be
gets
trying
sharp.
to network with these artists.
Nah, you
but if
got
you're
to.
not
I feel
serious,
you.
if I can't see you, if you in my group, if you over 18 and I can't see you in where the places I'm at, I'm not gonna take you serious. If I see you out grinding, I do a record with you.
You know
what
what?
I mean?
One thing I'm gonna say before we play your joint, man. I see a lot of cats in the game that they'll be like, yo, Storm. They know I've been in the industry forever and I got connects, whatever. And they're like, yo, Storm, yo, bro, check this out, yo. I'm gonna come through, blah blah blah. I'm gonna spit my jam. I'm gonna bring my joints, whatever. And then I never hear from them. And
Crickets.
Then you see them again on the corner. They be like, yo, Storm. I'm gonna come
Once
through.
again.
I'm gonna bring my joints. I'm gonna such and such. I be like, all right, word.
cricket.
So each time I see him, I give him the silent
Give him a
kind of
chance.
shade.
Yeah.
You know, like the fifth time I see him, I'm like, they be like, yo, Storm. I be like,
Bruh.
and then I keep it moving, and then they wonder why. They be like, yo, why Storm? Because you know what? You ain't serious about your craft.
Exactly.
Right.
So my whole thing is, we've been doing BKS since 11 years.
11 years, almost 12
11
years.
years. 11 years we've been doing BKS.
Mike, we should have been up here. That's low key. We should
Said
have been.
I've been going 6 years.
But my thing is,
They've been here 11.
when you got New York coming through here, when you got Cali coming through here, we had everybody come through here, bro. If you Google
Utilize
BKS,
it.
you'll see interviews with
Ellie Mel,
Jamie Foxx and the late Dick Gregory and this and that.
In Plainfield.
So
It's a
we've
beautiful
done
thing.
great things right here on a national level. We had a national account with the YWCAs across America. We produced the record.
Dope.
I had Mary J on it. I had Layla Hathaway. So my thing is, there's a lot of things that
big.
people don't know, because you know what? When people think like that's just Squirt Dog from around the block, or that's just Mike Lowry from up
Yeah.
the
At
street,
one time it
or,
was.
or that's just Norm from Plainfield or whatever. Like, when people have that mentality, they can never see the greatness, no matter how great you become. So sometimes you have to just play the back, and you have to keep moving and being great in other places. You hear what I said? Let me repeat that. Sometimes you have to play the back,
Right.
all right, and be great in other places. And
They ain't gonna love you till
then
somebody
once-
else love
And
you.
then once the other places scream your name and scream out what you're doing, then the place where you from is like, oh,
Hey, yo,
I
I
didn't know.
Hey, yo, as soon as they start, I want to say it like I said.
I didn't know Norm DJ. I didn't know Norm produced.
I want for
I didn't know
another
Norm
for
had a
another
radio
time
station.
I come up here. I want to have this discussion. I be feeling like, yo, you know, me as a Jersey artist, I've been going so hard, and I be in these clubs and I be networking and doing this and that and the third. I be looking at the, you know what I mean, and I don't got nothing against New York artists, but I be like, yo, why is all these New York artists getting on, and no Jersey artist is getting no recognition? I be look, I'm from the
We
trenches.
definitely be at the same places,
Listen,
too.
I'm from the trenches.
I'll tell you why.
I'm from the trenches. A lot of things are happening. Like the things that I talk about, the people that I could talk about this person, that person, the things that went on in my neighborhood, people that I'm related to, people that get money and this and that. I could talk about it. I've been around it. I'd be looking like 20 of these New York artists to get on, whatever it's a single, whatever. Why are we so overlooked? And it be bothering me to the point where I'd be like, I just want to start trouble. I just be like, I be want to be on my 50 Cent shit.
New York is scared. New York is scared of Jersey art.
Oh,
Jersey
we've been saying this.
Have so much talent, and New York has been on for
what
so
makes
long.
them so?
and
What makes a New York artist? We right across the water.
Tretch and them used to
First
beat
of
them
all,
up back in
wait.
the day.
First
I
of
heard.
all, wait. Let me make a comment.
Hey, Norm, is that true?
I'm gonna
Listen,
disagree.
This is another. This
I'ma
is a
disagree.
subject for another show.
No, but I'm gonna tell you right now, real quick, because here's the problem. What you just said, like, what makes New York it's because the problem is that Jersey is waiting for New York to validate it.
absolutely,
Oh.
and has always been.
And that's the problem right
That's
there
a
in
problem by
itself. You
itself.
should never want
Absolutely.
somebody else feel as though somebody else needs to validate you.
Absolutely.
So my thing is, again, and this goes back to what we said earlier, you have to create your own lane. So
Jersey.
So think about it. You had Naughty. Where they from? Jersey.
Jersey.
One of the biggest hip hop groups ever.
Yeah.
Understand.
They transcended and crossed. You have Queen Latifah, one of the
Absolutely.
biggest
Flavor
stars,
Unit.
not just rap stars, one of the biggest stars ever
actress.
from
Okay.
Jersey.
Right.
So you got people
Lauryn
like
Hill.
Rod Digger, Lauryn Hill,
Redman.
Fugees.
Joe Budden, all these cats, Fugees, all these cats were mega. So it's not the fact that it's not New York's fault. It's Jersey's fault for
Absolutely.
not lifting each other up. The problem
Absolutely.
is if you got
But ain't
20
this the Tyler Perry conversation?
but listen, but if you
Nah,
got
it's a sound conversation.
Listen,
I'm gonna
hip-hop.
tell you this
Hip-hop.
real quick. I'm gonna tell you this. All right, look, right. I'm an artist. I know the drill. If you hear artists from Philly, what you say when you hear Meek Mills? You think of Philly, right?
But Philly got their own market.
Okay, listen.
They got their own radio.
Okay, listen. When you hear New York, I mean, nowadays you can't really tell who a New York artist besides like a Dave East. They all sound like Atlanta artists.
You can't tell
And-
who from Camden either.
Huh? From Camden?
Yeah, they sound like Philly artists.
Here's my thing. If there is no Camden artist, name one Camden artist.
Exactly. That's the
Exactly. All right. They still from Jersey. At the end of the day, when you hear New Jersey, what do you think of?
New York?
What is the sound? This is
New
what
York?
Mike Lowry brings. Mike Lowry
Okay,
brings.
Mike.
Mike Lowry brings that sound. So my thing is, I'm trying to create that sound. When you hear Mike Lowry, you can hear hip hop. You can hear clearness. You can hear people that you can hear what I'm saying.
Real
You can hear
bars.
the narrative of music. That's what I'm trying to bring to the. To the
But here's
music.
the thing. But here's the thing, though. You have to be so dope that nobody cares where you from. And see this is what I tell cats too, because my thing is there've been artists that I've been spinning as a DJ. I've been spinning for years. I didn't find out where they was from till later. I'm like, oh,
Okay.
yo, this joker's right here from Jersey, or oh, this joker's from New York. Oh, I thought what I didn't know. I just played their record.
Like
because it
nobody
was-
knew where Joe Buttons
be-
was from when
be-
he first
right,
came out.
be-
Right.
because it was dope.
Jersey's
and
here.
so my thing is
That was
my,
later.
my thing is this what I'm trying to tell Cass. This a big ass world out here.
Very
This a
big.
big ass world. If I'm not listen, I love Plainfield. But
It's
I
way
know in
bigger
order
than
but
that.
I know in order to grow,
Gotta get out of playing.
in order to grow,
Gotta bust the
I
moves.
spread my wings everywhere.
Right.
So my thing is, you know what I learned these past 6 months, right? And it took for me, and I'm 50 something years old. It took for me to rock at NJ Pack when I saw people from all over coming to Shaka Khan's concert, and I did our after party, and people were from Canada, and people were from Cali, and people was from New York and from Jersey, and it didn't matter. I put on a record, I brought it in, boom, 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 and they were all out there dancing, but they were people from all over different parts of the world. They didn't say, "Where's this DJ from?" You feel me? They just felt the music and they felt
was
the
just
vibe.
lit.
You got to get people just to feel your vibe. The hell with where you from, bro? Because that don't matter to the rest. That don't matter to the rest of the world. And my thing is, we get so cliquish here in Jersey.
That's the problem.
We get so cliquish here in Jersey where we don't really help each other out. We don't get each other's back. Oh, you rap too? Oh, my cousin rap too. Oh, you trying to get in this show? Whatever. Well, I'm trying to get in this show too. Instead of saying,
Let's go in there together.
Let's go in here together. Let's smash this. We from
That's
Jersey.
my thing.
Let's
That's
represent.
Let me say this
that's the
too.
kind of thing
Like we walking in the back door, we all walking in the back door.
Let me
Let me
read a comment first, show before you, man. Because I think this kind of hits the nail on the head of why the situation like this. Andre Ramsey and he said
Philly dope too.
because people downplay Jersey artists because they say they're trying to be like New York. And I agree with that. Most Jersey
I don't
artists,
agree with that.
I don't agree with
there are
that.
a lot of Jersey
I don't agree with
artists
that.
that instead of repping Jersey, want to rep New
Play
York.
my record, man.
Who do that?
I'm gonna say one thing. Let me say
Too
one
much
thing.
going on
Let me
outside.
say one thing before we go
Shout
into
out
the
Bay
joint.
Blue.
And I don't know if y'all are old enough to remember this.
We kind of old.
Goldie, myself,
grown,
Norm, and
grown.
everything. There was a time in hip hop when New York and Jersey beefed
Absolutely.
heavy.
Who did that though?
Then, feel me on this. Then what ends up happening is there was also a time when we united. And that's why they call us the East Coast sound. That's why Redman, it wasn't too much of a beef at that point where people wanted to get
But
down.
Naughty was
But
down
here's the
with
thing.
Pac.
Here's the thing. Feel me on this. The thing about the Jersey hype, and this is where I do agree with Storm. He just hit it on the head. When you go across the country, there was a time we thought it was all about us, New York. When Run DMC, we wasn't messing with no. Let's keep it real. We wasn't messing with out there in Cali. We ain't know nothing about their lifestyle. We ain't know nothing about the gang
They
life.
know- they
We
know
wasn't messing with them. So how you think they felt? That's why they hated us, and that's what caused Jersey
Hate is love.
and New York to merge
Diddy
because
said it.
we
You want to
then
do music, you got to go to New York. You want to do movies, you go to Cali.
Well, that's why
my
they
point
all
was, that's
New York
when,
developed their own
but feel me on
sound.
this. Listen to what I'm saying though. That's when Jersey and New York was like, I'm your big brother. New York obviously is the bigger geographical thing. New York is New York City. Ain't nothing you can say about it. It's the biggest
Nothing.
city in the world. So you gonna be second to that. I hate to say it, but it is what it is. But it doesn't mean you have to feel second.
All right,
Absolutely.
so let me
So-
say this right now, and
Let's do
somebody,
it.
and,
I
so-
gotta hear
and
it.
somebody could argue with me on this, whatever. All right, first of all, the Bronx, New York,
NYC.
birthplace of hip hop.
Yes.
But
Is
the
it
biggest,
really? Is
but
it really?
Listen. But the biggest record from hip hop came from Jersey, Sugar Hill Gang.
Right.
Rap is the life.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
So we played an integral part in the whole
In
history.
hip-hop, absolutely.
In the whole hip hop history
From the
You-
beginning.
You can't talk about the history of hip hop without talking about the history of hip hop, Jersey hip hop. So and then one of the biggest before Def Jam and all of that was Sugar Hill Records.
Let's go.
So
Jersey.
and that's right there in Inglewood.
Let's go.
So like I know the history. So somebody you want to call in, dispute me on this, please call in 646.
233.
So I need to take
1-3.
my
But the depth.
I need to take my royal oats and holler at those that are in Englewood and let them know, like here in Plainfield, we got an artist here that is going so hard.
Nah, we got
Johnny the
Storm Norm.
Network.
But you be who you are. This is what I think, and I'm ready to listen to it. But remember, we got artists. Who was coming up? Dr. Perry's crew. They rep. They from down in the AC.
Okay.
South. They rep Jersey. But my point is, sometimes
Jersey.
up here, we look how we doing. We separating Jersey. You got this crew up north, then you got
Yeah.
the Atlantic City crew, and then, of
course.
And I
Yeah, we
think
can't
Norm
do that.
said
It just gotta
You
be
can't
Jersey.
do that.
And see, I'm so glad you said that. What I always say, division is the devil's greatest tool.
Hey, Mike,
If
we
I
gotta
can-
go get an AC guy.
If I can divide you,
Me too.
I won. If I can divide you, oh, you know what? And it's the same thing. We don't realize division is the devil's biggest tool. That's why
Absolutely.
you got the Bloods and the Crips. Red. So we're divided by red and blue. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that's
so,
crazy.
so we're divided because you from North and I'm from Plainfield. Are you kidding me?
Hey,
so
Mike,
that's
we about
what
to
it
slide down
divides.
to Trenton.
So we're different, and that's. But see, that's the trickery to all of this, bro. And it's like we all trying to win in this game together, and there is no division. So if we from Jersey, we from Jersey. I don't care if you from Trenton or
That's
if you
what it
from
really should be
Plainfield.
about.
We need,
Don't-
a radio,
however
we, need
you
a,
are.
we need a BDS We need a BDS radio station in Jersey.
BKS1,
We need
we
a
doing an
BDS
NJ show.
That's what we need.
do it,
we
man.
doing
There
it big.
is no BDS radio station in Jersey. In Philly, you got BDS radio stations. In DC, you got a BDS radio station. In New York, you got a BDS radio station. There are no BDS radio
and you know what?
stations.
And I'm gonna tell you,
Facts.
I'm gonna tell you about that, bro. And the thing is, because right now, a lot of when you gotta buy the antenna, airways, and all of that, whatever, a lot of that's on lock in Jersey. Like
It's all on lock
that got
right now.
locked, and then only a few, maybe one or two college joints,
Exactly.
may be selling their license pretty soon, their antenna license pretty soon, or whatever like that, where you can get on the FM
New
airwaves.
Brunswick?
But see, what people don't realize is, think about it, bro.
That's local.
No, I gotta say this, and I gotta be honest, and I gotta cut this down. First of all, FM radio is not breaking records no more.
No.
Hey.
YouTube is.
Hey.
YouTube is breaking more records than FM radio.
So we don't
You
even
can't-
need
no,
that.
but- So that's what I'm trying to tell you. That whole BDS, that's an old school model.
Right.
That's an old model right now. The internet, right where you at,
Right.
where
is
we
breaking
at.
it because you know why? You know what? So we're gonna play your record tonight, right? So this is what happens.
Outside.
So I'm gonna tell you something right now what people don't realize. I'm gonna break something down for you. So right now we're gonna play your record. We're gonna let everybody hear your record, right? Whatever we do on the
Viral.
internet stays on the internet
Forever.
Ever.
Exactly.
Hey.
That don't happen with FM radio.
Exactly.
Right.
All right. So here's the difference, and this is why FM radio is losing its luster, because one, they're losing advertising dollars. Internet platforms are way more popular now than FM. Right.
And all FM platforms go to the internet now also.
Yeah, we're stuck in our mindset. We're stuck in our mindset about, because of branding, that if you're rocking with Hot 97, you're in there. I don't know when the last time I listened. I'm a DJ. I don't know when the last time I listened to Hot 97. I know more people that listen to Spotify and YouTube.
I rock with Hot 97.
And YouTube and other online platforms than they listen to FM radio. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is,
I agree.
that's done. Now the only dopeness that BDS plays, if you're a BDS or whatever like that, because you can track those numbers, you can track those numbers, whatever. And then also now even internet stations now have to be licensed, and have the license as far as ASCAP and BMI and CSAC and all of this. So let me break that down to you. So that's how basically artists get played or whatever like that. But now YouTube, the YouTube model now is bigger than all of that, because if you're getting the millions and millions of views
Facts.
on YouTube's or whatever like
That's
that,
money.
Facts.
that's direct.
That's why that video is
That's
important.
direct dough. That's direct money. That
And
don't get split with
sponsorship,
this person.
everything.
It don't get
That
split with
video
that
is
person.
big, bro.
You can make money off the advertising from YouTube as well, and the views. So what I'm saying is the whole business model for labels have changed.
Absolutely.
So it changed.
You're right.
It changed. So that whole FM. This is why, again, years ago, 11 years.
You are your own boss, right? Now.
Yeah, 11,
I said
11
we was
years
talking
ago,
as soon as you
11,
came in.
11 years ago, I knew where it was going. This is why we created this whole thing. I already knew where the technology was going.
Let's do this, man. Let's get into Mike. I gotta hear
Mike
him, man.
Larry.
He
Let's play
came
this
in here, and I'm a hater, man. If it ain't popping, I'm gonna let you know.
Hey, chill.
Because you need that. That's another thing. You always need
I got
your
so
crew.
many joints.
Get
I don't even
some-
know what to give y'all.
Let me say this.
Like, I don't even know,
Real
you know what
talk,
I'm
and
saying?
promise, if you don't see me the rest of your life after this,
We gonna see you.
I'm
if
just
you
gonna
it's
say
whack.
this.
No.
I'm just
All
gonna
right.
say this.
Here it is.
Keep somebody in your crew
Let's
that
run
can
this
be
joint.
honest with you.
Yeah, man.
Always.
YouTube and
That's what
SoundCloud.
it's about.
YouTube and SoundCloud right now. That's breaking records now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lit.
Hot 97 don't break records. You know why?
Nah.
Because they playing the same 20
records over
20
and
records in rotation
over
all
and
all damn
over.
day.
And they
20.
passing fake booties around
Yeah,
and
come on,
molds
man.
of butts,
All right.
stuff like
Let's
that.
play this joint.
We get
No,
into that
that
later.
was 105 though.
Nah, that was was
That
it?
was 105.
Oh,
That's 105.
oh,
This
my
is
bad.
called The Outside
Yo,
by
that's
my
what's
man
up.
Mike Lowry.
Yeah,
Clap it
know
up.
what it is?
Featuring Tex G.
let's do it. Peep out this joint, man. Let me see y'all in the chat. Put in what y'all
Count the
feel
rest of that
about
up
this
for me.
joint.
Should be 100,000 in there. I'll be right back. Stop stressing. I'm good. I know what's going on. Just call my phone. I'ma pick up, I promise. Word. I love fast money like bad bros. Riding in these fast cars, sour out of glass jaws. Been on the asphalt, that's where I took my cash off. Thought I ain't have a future, so it's mask on, mask off. I back soft, knocks watching while we bargain. Big 40 in his carbon, says she cooking and I'm starving. She just want a nigga home for the night. She call my phone just to see her from alone. And
Too much going on outside, and I need you home, babe. Baby, please come home, babe. I need you. Too much going on outside, and I need you home, babe. Baby, please come home, babe.
she understand what I've been through. She know what I'm into. My L's ain't no good, but she still got me to rent to. Get it, but I'm out the way. That part is essential. The streets will erase you like marks from a pencil. I pull up in some new shit for the youngest to see. My block hot, the shooting's got it on 103. It's my element, I do my thing in front of the peace. She is sirens and she pray that they not coming for me. I know my lifestyle is quite wild, it's a fight, so I bite down. She laying on the king size, oiled in a nightgown. Praying that I make it back, I'm just trying to make it stack. Knowing if I catch another case, you'll probably fade to black. Put it together before I leave, I got the recipe. Hate when I go out, but she just don't want the pressure. Every time I make it back to her, it's like ecstasy. Ain't no love in these streets, but it got the best of me.
Too much going on outside, and I need you home, babe. Baby, please come home, babe. I need you. Too much going on outside, and I need you home, babe. Baby, please come home, babe.
She said, what you doing? Got too much going on. Moving how you moving. Don't do nothing stupid like living through the fast life. Running through these red lights. Only trust my own advice. I be having you pray at night. When it's time to go in, these niggas got stage fright. So sick, still I gotta make these choices. You ain't get jumped in to put no work in, you ain't Logan. They say keep hope alive, but in the hood this shit is hope.
She said there's too much going on outside, and I need you home, babe. Baby, please come home, babe. I need you. There's too much going on outside, and I need you home, babe. Baby, please come home, babe.
Hey, boss.
I say flip that. Otherwise, just clap that up, chills. Clap that up. Mike Lowry in the building, y'all. Outside.
So
yo, I gotta give him something.
Yeah,
Definitely
like
I gotta
salute,
give him
salute.
something, man.
Like
I'm
I
a
always
biased
say,
critic.
Yo, Mike. Screw you, man. I usually say the F word, but I'm being nice, so we got to screw you, man.
It's all good.
That's some dope shit. It's dope.
Appreciate it.
I like the production.
Absolutely.
The hook. I got what you were saying though.
Yeah.
See, here's my thing, man. Like, if a record don't tap on some type of emotion, then to me it don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's a song.
Facts.
But that had emotion. That emotion was
You
crazy.
gotta be able to relate to it.
That
Absolutely.
the emotion was crazy. Verses was crazy.
Yeah.
Lyrics was crazy. Hook was crazy. All of that. Like that got them elements.
Absolutely.
And I can see that even being used for a movie. You know what I'm saying?
There we go.
Because that chorus was so
TPS
crazy.
Studio.
And then your verses are so slick. Like that
Hey,
could
no,
be
call Tyler.
that could be in the movie.
You know what I like?
Every
Let's keep it
female,
playing field.
Let's start with JM.
every female out there can relate. If she got a guy that's out there grinding, whatever he doing, sometimes every female get that intuition, like I just want you home with me tonight. So that was my thing. Like let me relate to the people. Let me put something on this verse that can make people relate to it. Like, you know, like I don't got no L's, but she still got me to rent to. If you a street dude you know, a lot of us don't have no license. So I felt like, let me put that in there. Like, a lot of us been with a female that we was like, yo, I need you to get this rental car for me.
Yeah,
I need to
right.
grind. I don't got
She
no
working
L's,
with
but I
you.
know I
Let me
need to
just
go,
drive,
you know
man.
what I mean?
I'm gonna read some
It's
comments.
something as light as that.
So Derek Skinner said the fact that Mike Lowry rhymed with stacked bundles makes him official. Plainfield stand up.
Word.
Hey,
Skinner.
Shout out to my
N.E.
man Andre, N.E. Ramsey. Dun, dun, dun. My dude said much respect, Jersey. Sam C said I felt that song. People digging it. Trust me, like you feel that.
I got a comment over here. Bay Blue. She said that hit home for her.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I mean?
Yo,
Humble.
let me say this, man. Like, in my opinion, I look at markability more than anything now. And for you to be who you are, you want connections, and I'm gonna keep it real. The goal is when you out here as an MC, forget all of the knick-knack. The reason you doing this is because you won't get paper at the end of the day.
Let's get this money.
So the goal to get paper in the music industry is to cover a spectrum so everyone can enjoy it. One, your heart was in it. I can feel it when you was spitting it. Two, you're right. It goes to the street level, obviously. So you're going to get cats in the street, which is the essence of hip hop. But three, what I like about it is the fact that you're talking about a woman. See, that's a lot of the elements that's missing.
buys all the music.
Listen, you'll catch
one of them
the
bombs.
streets. You'll catch the regular guy with this because of the passion in it. And what you were saying, most importantly, my man Smooth Pete says it all the time. It made sense. You just wasn't out there. Burp, burp, burp,
She laying on the
burp,
king
burp,
side,
you know,
ordering the
nah.
nightgown.
That was
wait,
thought.
wait. Hold on, Mike. Did you just do that? You got bars?
That was thought.
Stop.
I want to put you on the spot because I know you got bars. Hey, yo, look. I'm a biased supporter.
Man, we just,
This is my
you know,
dog. It's your boy Squirt Dog,
we just
and I'm
listen
here to
to-
gas you.
We just listen to records tonight. You've been gassing me all my life since like 8th grade. Like,
Come on, let me get these bars, dog. What's up?
You know what I'm saying?
You don't got nothing for the people. It's your fans on my gram, your gram, his gram, everybody gram. And they ready. I'm sure you got something. Don't let them down, Mike. Don't let them down, Mike. Don't let them down, Mike. Squirt Daddy Dollars, I got you.
We make something happen, man.
Hey, Norm.
That-
Maybe.
Drop the beat, Norm.
What's good?
The Gas Master official.
They need to hear it right now. The people need to hear
Yo.
records. They need to hear it.
Acapella.
Real quick, for those that do not know how they can get in contact with, shout out your gram. Let everybody know, man, you
No
on the
doubt.
move.
Yo, the real _ Mike Lowry. You know, the real _ Mike Lowry on Instagram. The real _ Mike Lowry on Facebook. You know, you can holler at me on SoundCloud. You know, go check my music at the real _ Mike Lowry. Matter of fact, it's Mike Lowry on SoundCloud. You know what I mean? Right
Oh,
now.
that's what's up.
You know what I mean? I'm getting everything together. It's gonna be on all platforms real soon. I'm gonna have some real music for y'all, real feel music, something that y'all could get the chills to. You know what I mean? Go check me out. It'll be there real soon.
Videos, everything. A real
Everything.
reason to jump on this wave. The wave is
Rich
moving.
Neighbor Entertainment
You know what I mean?
on YouTube.
Splash
Rich Neighbor
Millionaires.
Entertainment. You're
Live action.
yeah.
BKS1 Radio.
Salute to all.
Real _ Mike Lowry on Instagram right now. That's what it is right now. I'm posting everything. I ain't really posting everything out
In 2017,
right now.
there were
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I need y'all to wait. I'm giving y'all snippets of things. I don't want to just give y'all everything right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm just giving y'all
USA
snippets to
Today
let y'all know the
analyzed
real is the
crime
real.
data from the nation's
You know, but at
largest
the end of the
50
day,
cities, and
real
Baltimore
soon,
came in
it's
at
gonna be
number
on all
1.
platforms.
ABC 2 News' Megan Knight is
Spotify,
live in the newsroom to
iTunes,
explain
Apple
how
Music,
Baltimore
everything.
rose to the
Salute.
top of
No
this
doubt,
list.
salute. No doubt, man. Listen, man, we want to thank everybody for joining us tonight on the Live in the Cypher show. BKS1 Radio. We'll be back next Wednesday, live in the Cypher. You know what it is. If y'all want to send music to me, the record
I done seen the worst parts of living. Can't tell me nothing.
It's your boy day. Oh, it's his birthday
Happy 23rd birthday. Happy 23rd birthday.
Yeah, there you go.
Let's clap it up. Let's clap it up. It
It's
is
your man
Smooth P's birthday.
Shout out Smooth
Right
P.
here.
Peace.
salute. It's your born day.
If
That's
you're
what's up.
if
So
you
hopefully we
if
can
you
get a drink.
if you're in, it's almost 1. I don't know. By the time
Going
we
to
get out right
Sam's?
now,
Sal's. What is it?
Oh, Sal's?
We going to Sal's. Get
You
this
can
drink.
only
Right.
buy wine from Sal's after 12.
Really?
After 10.
wow.
At the bar?
No, at the bar you can do
At the
whatever you
bar,
want.
you
Okay,
get
I
busy
was-
at the
I
bar.
was
We
saying,
gonna
wow.
get
So listen, honey, I'm gonna be home just a little late. I gotta buy my dude a birthday drink. It's his born day and
But-
everything.
But make sure if y'all in the area on Friday, y'all know how it goes down at TGI
yes.
Fridays, Piscataway, 1315 Centennial
All right.
Avenue. We're gonna be up in there doing what we do, but it's also gonna be a celebration
What's
for
that?
That's
Wings.
TGI Fridays.
Wings and things.
We DJ TGI Fridays every Friday. So it's gonna,
Okay.
it's gonna be a movie up in there this week. So make sure y'all
BKS one
come.
in the building at Fridays.
Salute.
Look
Salute.
at my gram. We gonna slide through. We gonna get busy with y'all.
Absolutely.
You know how we do. Your boy Squirt Dog, Mike Larry, Team Live Action, Better and Better, Rich Neighbors, Splash Millionaires. I can do all that too.
No
Salute.
doubt,
Salute.
no doubt, no doubt. Listen, man. Again, we want to thank everybody for joining us, man. Let me see if I got Savage's video.
Oh shit.
I don't know. Let me see.
Yo, I just want to real quick. I want to say rest in peace.
Just a chase silver lining. You don't know nothing, yeah. Hey,
Collins passed
you
away.
don't know nothing.
You don't really know what was down. Rolling around on the hill, Clinton Avenue.
I just gotta win, get ready, cause here I come. Your hood might be bad, but you don't know where I'm from. Baltimore City, the west side. Ho, I'm from up the village, my zone that's 29. Man, you ever lost your dog? Over nothing, felt like bullets hit me. That killed my father, man, I wished I could've saved him. Wish I could've did something. Swear I give my life just to keep his heart pumping, they ain't playing fair. Man, you ever heard them bullets with no fear, nigga? Stay calm like it's music to your ear, nigga. Smoke weed cause it's kinda hard to deal with. Yeah, it's real here, I mean real here. Man, you ever seen a mom that buried the son, carried him for 9 months? Man, that pain run for him to die by a nigga called you his mom. I know some moms who raised niggas that killed their sons.
So here it is. Here it is. I'm gonna show y'all right now. So Nicki Minaj wax figure is actually one she approved in 2015, but now people are like, oh, they don't look like that. So listen.
And we've been through the storm. Just a chase silver lining. You don't know nothing.
You gonna have people take a picture.
Somebody gonna steal it.
Listen, this is what people are doing already. Germany.
I can't lose my daughter to my city. You niggas not even killers. You supposed to hit your target and lead the women and children. Women burying their daughters. I can't imagine the feelings. You touch my fucking baby on my next breath, I'ma kill you. My brother called 15, cause homie told you was supposed to be his man and never fold. Tell me how you changed the game. You know if you got your time, you take it on the chin. You don't never drop it down. My city filled with death. I swear it gotta be better.
I would've probably
They
done the
rather
same
lock
thing, I
us
ain't gonna
up
lie.
than help us get it
You
together.
showed me a bad,
drugs,
you showed me
the
a
shorty
bad
that's
bitch.
on the
I show you a
corner.
nigga
Then
that's
raid your
tired.
house and plant drugs with a search warrant. Ain't no love in my city. The people you help will hate you. Be careful when you walk in my streets, cause it ain't safe. Boo. Murder rate going up. It keep rising. How it's going ahead. Hope when all the bodies keep dropping.
Next week with the Man Cave Morning Show. We'll be back next week with the Man Cave Morning Show. So make sure y'all rock out with us and have a good time. Shout out to brand new shows that's starting on BKS2. We got a lot of new shows coming up as well. So make sure y'all look out for it. Also, definitely gonna be doing some artists. Song of the week every week. Music. We're gonna
Cause we came from the bottom. Did you know it's still shining? And we've been through the struggle. Just to chase silver lining. You don't know nothing, yeah. Hey,
We want to thank
you
everybody
don't
for
know
joining us.
nothing.
Shout out to the man like Larry. Shout out to the man Swerve. All my people in the building. Happy birthday.
Look, he ready to go now. Like, he done got one off. He ready to go.
Yo, man, it's got to be that real hip hop. Get these levels
We
right.
report from Baltimore, where the governor of Maryland has declared a state of emergency.
In 2017, there were 342 murders.
In the USA Today newspaper, which identifies Baltimore as the most dangerous city anywhere in the country.
USA Today analyzed crime data from the nation's largest
rap
50
music.
cities, and Baltimore
Had
came
hard
in at
beats.
number 1. ABC 2
When it
News'
was
Megan
called.
Knight is live in the newsroom to explain how Baltimore